Today we're going to be creating new characters. This exercise is meant to help us be more spontaneous and fearless when coming up with ideas. By creating opportunities to be spontaneous, we can come up with characters and ideas that we wouldn't have otherwise thought of. We will use a series of writing and drawing prompts to create unexpected characters, discovering characters that would not have emerged otherwise. First, we're going to do some brainstorming. On a piece of paper, write down the first reaction to the prompt that pops into your head. What is distracting you away from this task most right now? What's something that generally obsesses you and focuses you instead of distracting you? And what's one thing that you have a lot of information or opinions about, or something you're good at? Next, you're going to gather some stuff to draw on. It doesn't have to be fancy or expensive. Any scrap paper will do. It can be the back of an envelope, it can be mail, it can be the inside of a cereal box. Anything. Tear or cut the material into roughly the size of an index card. Or if you have index cards, you can use those too. Next, you're going to quickly sketch several characters based on the following prompts. You can use any material: pen, pencil, marker, whatever you have. They don't have to be super polished. Be spontaneous. First, you're going to draw a self-portrait. Like here, I didn't like the face that I had, so I used a small piece of scrap paper and taped it on to change it. These drawings are about ideas to use later. Next, you're going to draw another self-portrait, but this time you're going to draw yourself as if everything in your life had gone wrong. Would you be a bug, a lizard, a weed? We're going to call this your low self. I decided I'm a tin can. Your responses to these prompts can be as literal or as metaphorical as you want. You should sketch your first reaction, whatever that is. You're going to draw one more self-portrait, but this one is going to be a perfect, awesome version of your life. Are you an astronaut or a superhero? We'll call this your best self. I drew myself in super comfortable pants surrounded by large, flowery plants. Then, draw any figure of authority. I'm going over my underdrawings with marker to clean them up and make them stand out. You can do this if you want, but your drawings don't have to be as polished as mine are. Now draw a monster, or a real jerk. Now give any one of these doodles a spouse or a parent. And finally, draw a complete innocent. You're going to draw whatever these prompts mean to you. The first thing that pops into your head. Once you have your drawings, grab your responses to the writing prompts. Next, take an empty piece of paper and draw at least 7 empty word bubbles. Fill the balloons with the words and statements from your writing prompts. I like to leave a few blank bubbles just in case. You can expand on the writing prompt if you think that you need to. Now cut out the word balloons and place them over the heads of your characters. Try different balloons on different characters. See what feels right or interesting. What characters emerge? Don't forget, we're developing characters for later, so you want to document what you come up with. Take photos along the way. Photograph your characters with the word balloons. These photos will give you reference images for later on. You can also tape or glue combinations you like in a sketchbook or on a piece of paper. The characters that emerge will give you something to expand on later as you develop characters and create stories. You can write in blank word balloons as you come up with new ideas. For example, the character that I'm most excited about from this exercise is a harsh sheep art critic who wears tall boots and is followed around by his frazzled intern. Your characters don't have to stay true to your original prompt. They can change as you come up with new ideas. You can also take notes about your new characters. Jot down ideas for future use. Be spontaneous and fearless, and have fun creating your characters.